Father Chris here, Deacon Greg with us. Welcome to our crucifixional live stream. Glad to have you, beautiful people, with us. What's happening?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing. Everything's good. How are you?
I'm great. Tell me,
That's nice.
what are you reading?
What am I reading?
Yes.
I'm reading an interesting book called Why Religion is Obsolete. And why religion is obsolete in America specifically, and the decline of organized religion. And
Really?
yeah.
All right, that's interesting.
Pretty fun.
Maybe we have to talk about that one day.
Maybe.
All right, good.
What are you reading?
I am reading, aside from the Bible, I'm reading a book called The Art of Impossible by a guy named Stephen Kotler. And I've also got another one going called 10x is greater than 2x. 10x is better than 2x, whatever, by Hardy and Sullivan. That one's good too.
I like that.
The Kotler one's fun because it's neuroscience, which I just have recently become fascinated with, like the brain and how it works, and really ultimately for getting into flow, that state of mind where like you're so focused that, time goes by and new creative ideas and all that stuff came up with, or at least identified by a guy named Csikszentmihalyi from Chicago years and years ago, 60s, 70s, whatever. But the thing I like about flow is that in flow, so many creative ideas and people come up with new and mind-bending concepts and ideas that they might not have otherwise come up with. It's basically because of the dump of all the neurochemicals at the same time, which puts you into that state of flow and so on. So it's creative. And I think to that point, it maybe we just get started. That leads us well into somebody must have been in a state of flow because they came up with something new and creative. We're going to talk about it a little bit today. I don't know, kind of walk us through it, Deacon Greg. I mean, we saw recently there was a Chinese company, and I think it's Kaiwa, Kaiwa in English. I think that's what it is. Forgive me if I got it wrong. But they created and say they've created and are ready to launch in 2026 a humanoid robot that can carry a child.
Yeah.
Do you have any you have all that stuff, images?
Yeah, there's a neat picture on there of Chinese company developing the world's first humanoid robot with an artificial womb to carry a baby.
Yeah.
I'm very uncomfortable.
I'm a little uncomfortable.
And when I first saw it, it reminded me of two things. First being The Matrix.
I see what you did there.
And the second being in Superman, the Genesis Chamber. The idea of the Genesis Chamber is that Kryptonians could not have babies anymore. And so they created this chamber that looked like the Matrix, where all of these babies were being grown and harvested. Anyway.
Kind of crazy.
The future is now,
yeah.
I guess.
Well, in thinking about this whole topic, then all this stuff that came up, I think we both can concede that we are certainly not authorities on this topic.
Yeah.
The ethics of it shouldn't be. We're going to talk about a bunch of things today. And I don't really know what to do with it. I mean, it's at the time of you and I filming and recording this just popped like yesterday or day before. So we haven't even had enough time to really think through and process it. But in the initial conversations that you and I had with our team and everyone here, it made us, it's created a lot of ancillary thoughts that are, I think, again, using the word ancillary to this discussion, but really perhaps even more important than the conversation about humanoid robot mother, birth giving, surrogate things, whatever. Anyways, like some of these topics I think are, they're in my mind, and I think in yours, are born out of the idea of this robot thing.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. This robot thing takes my brain and just goes running. Like I said to you earlier, and I will reiterate it. Like I'm very uncomfortable on a variety of levels, but because of that discomfort, because I don't know really enough. Like let's be very clear. The last time I took a science class was first semester of junior year of high school.
You didn't have to take science in college?
I did not. I was a music major. They had us take acoustics, which is all about sound.
There's science in sound.
Yeah, it was not that. This
Isn't there
was
that
this
song,
is how
the,
we're gonna
the
get.
Simon and Garfunkel song,
Yeah, the sound of
Science.
silence. Yeah, that's the sound of silence.
Look, you can make fun of me. There is a song by the Beastie Boys called "The Sounds of Silence." Sorry, of Science. Yeah, Paul's Boutique, greatest album of all time.
That's fantastic.
All right, keep going.
But my point in saying all of that is they gave us acoustics because they're like, oh, you're musicians. That's cute. We're going to give you something that you can actually pass.
Yeah.
Because science is not really my forte.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
I do.
Forte.
I got it.
It's a musical term.
Yeah, I got it.
But it really just like, I don't know. Maybe because I'm not really prone, but it's like, it you know, we're not going to talk about the science, as you said, because that's not what we do.
Yeah.
But it overall, like the whole idea is just a little bit unsettling.
Yeah.
And I can't really put my finger on why.
I'm with you. I think it needs to I said it, you said it, I'm going to say it again, right? Third time's a charm. We're not here to make today, at least, decisions or, definitive, declarative doctrinal statements on this. I mean, we just haven't had enough time to talk through things, study, see, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Warrior Saints, thank you so much for being with us. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share. It helps us get the word out there. And if you want more, visit us at warriorsaints.org and subscribe to Understanding the Bible. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.